It's currently 9:35 p.m. I currently plan on filling in the rest of this color section with this Sharpie marker. Right before this, I tried using this to lighten areas I accidentally darkened somehow, to try to blend them lighter. I'm not sure how successful I was. But what matters is that I tried my best, and I'll continue to do my best going forward. I completed the outline for the color section, the most recent one, based off of the reference image I've been looking at throughout this project. I'm currently having steak with pork chops and broccoli. This is leftover broccoli from when I last had pork chops. From my recollection. Dad really did an excellent job with the steak this time, adding plenty of seasonings. The pork chops are good too. With it all, I have this kombucha that was brought over from Mom's place to Dad's place. I recall getting roughly 3.5 hours of sleep at most last night, sleeping roughly from 2 in the morning to 6 in the morning, which is what I set my laptop alarm to. Through a third-party website. Six in the morning. As I wanted to have an hour of time to have breakfast and drink coffee before Dad had to drive me to the Wegmans I work at. So we left around 7 in the morning. I had what was left of the house special noodles. And plenty of cheese wontons or crab rangoon with my first cup of plain coffee. And then had more coffee. All of a thermos of coffee Dad gave me for work. And after filling it with what was left of the morning pot he made today, roughly from 7:15 in the morning until I started my shift at 9:30 in the morning, some of the time I was on my phone. Some of it being on the internet. And more of it being reviewing the audio and video of the October 2 My Dinner video. To make sure nothing was wrong with the audio or the video before deleting the UCut file. And then the raw video files used to make the UCut video file. In order to make room for the UCut video project file for the October 4 My Dinner video. As of now, I've put the photos for the photo part together and the raw video files. Afterwards, though I haven't reviewed and done the editing for the UCut video project file yet. I worked at Wegmans today in the produce department from 9:30 in the morning to 3 p.m. As usual these days, I took my one and only 15-minute break at 2:30 p.m. after restocking the bananas, the hard items such as various potatoes and onions. Towards the very end, I restocked the mushroom section from the mushroom runner. Earlier on, I helped towards the middle of my shift, I helped a coworker with restocking a male coworker with restocking the watermelon displays. A forklift was used to get what was used the sort of pool from which the watermelon displays were restocked, which is essentially a sort of circular, hexagonal shaped cardboard box of sorts with at a top to it. Just an open top. After I ended my shift at Wegmans today, I bought some sushi. If I recall, a raw assorted combo. With the intention of either having that for dinner tonight or eating it at some point tomorrow. I recall during the time between me being dropped off at the Wegmans I work at and me starting my shift today, at one point taking a pretty relaxing stroll throughout the supermarket, as at one point I needed to get a new cutter, as I couldn't find the old one while getting ready before Dad took me to the Wegmans I work at. It turns out I left the old one in the side door of the front passenger seat of Mom's car. When she was picking me up from the Wegmans I work at after my shift ended. Ever since getting back from Wegmans, I've primarily been working on the Moogle polystyrene drawing project, while also playing the most recently badged games on Congregate, such as Oceania an idle wizard. Ultimately, I was given a new cutter to replace the old one I lost. Though it's fine for me to keep both cutters at this time.